Okie dokie. It's today, Thursday. I should know this by now, what day of the week it is, but here we are. Hello, hello. Hi, Chris. Hi, Galactic Macaroni. How are you guys today? First comment. Getting us started. Yeah, they're all meshing. Hi, Chef. I said I'm not going to know what day it is again every day until it's like the kids are in school. And even then, we'll probably still mess it up. Good morning, everyone. Tanner, you can think that. Tanner, that's fine. If you want to think that, it's not true. We can think that. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. If we could start booping that screen, sharing the live out. If you have not done your daily heart me, please do so. Got therapy in 15. Oh, good for you. I'm doing well. Just doing laundry. It's fun. Let's see if we can get up to 2,000 likes and see if we can have some conversations today. We'll see how that goes. The lives this morning that I was listening to have been interesting. It's just me and you, Tanner. Just solo live-in, talking to each other. Thank you. Is it Castle? Yeah, Castle. I see where you did that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Depends on the day. Hi, Eli. Good morning. Getting our day started. Saul, he's the best president ever. By what metric? Thank you so much for doing your heart knees. By what metric? Good morning, Peabody. Just want to know where you guys get this from. Okay, got my backup on here. Was Joe Biden a better president? Depends on the metric, I guess. I mean, like, yeah, but why I say Russia? I didn't. Trump does. Trump says it. Oh, shush over there. Sure. Do you know that a majority of E's crimes were done in Florida and New York? Yeah, that's Jasper. He's whining. He wants to go out and terrorize my resident kitty. Nope, they didn't. You could come prove that, Em. I have a lot of learning to do. You could come tell me about it then. What do I need to learn about? Yeah, in New Mexico. It's where the Farmer sisters were originally. Well, one of the Farmer sisters, the other one was sent to Spain, where she was then also abused. They didn't take him to court about Russia. That's not, you didn't read the reports, did you? That's not what any of the reports said. Nobody, like, people didn't implicate Trump in that. You realize that, right? Like, none of the reports said that. The reports are about what Russia did, not about what Trump did in relation to Russia. You guys don't know what you're talking about. What's up with my eyes? I don't know. What's up with my eyes? They're a little crazy, aren't they? I know. Italian chef, how are you today? Thank you, Wakanda.
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Well, yeah, I did.
Okay, why are you still supporting him?
Why? We finally have a president that stands up to the United States.
Stands up to or for?
For.
In what way?
Or two, however. Not taking any more nonsense from other countries, giving other countries money that doesn't need to have the money.
Like what
Well,
countries?
The people. Well, for one is Russia was one of them, and also you
how's
had
that going? How's that going?
How is that going? I don't agree with it.
Well, how's Trump's relationship with people in Russia going?
Not good, but that's because they have a person who's running that country that is completely has nothing to lose.
I know that, but Trump campaigned on having a good relationship with Putin.
Well, you can't help that things happen through the course of the time. I mean, he tried.
So did
He
Trump
tried
lie?
going over there. No, he didn't. Did you ever see any of his interviews he had with them trying to solve it?
Where did he solve
What you-
anything?
I didn't say he solved anything. I
He
said,
hasn't.
see, hang on a second, okay? Obviously, you're not a Trump supporter.
Sure.
Okay, it's obvious. Okay. No matter what people say about Trump,
No, that's not true.
hang on, hold on.
That's not true. That's not true. If you
Hold
give me evidence to show me, I absolutely have no problem conceding to those things. No.
Okay, so you're telling me that he didn't try to go over to Russia and speak to Putin himself and try to get things worked out?
When did he try to go over there?
I don't know, when he first got into office. Go look it up. I'm not, I mean,
When
go look it up.
that he
and see
tried
the
to
facts.
go over there?
He did go over there. He spoke to Putin. Look your facts
He
up.
spoke
that
on the
you're saying
phone.
that
Yes,
it's not-
they have spoken on the phone.
No, they haven't spoken. He spoke to him in person.
Let's see, because I saw today a news headline today that they have a meeting coming up, but they have
Well,
not
he
met
might
yet.
have another meeting today coming up, but that doesn't mean he never met with him before
Of this year.
of this year. He went over there, and he also spoke to the guy from what you call
No,
Ukraine.
because they had
but he
no,
had him come
because
to
the
America.
last meeting they were supposed to have, they were supposed to meet with like all three of the advisors, and he has not gone to Russia to speak with him yet. No, they're supposed to meet in the
No,
next coming days in Ukraine, but they have not met yet this year.
Yeah,
They've talked on the
yes,
phone.
he had. What's that? I'm sorry.
They've spoken on the phone. They have not met in person yet to discuss.
I
it.
know they spoke it on the phone, but they also spoke
Correct.
in person.
No,
he had
they
a
did not.
face-to-face
Where?
with him and said that he
What
had
month?
changed. I don't remember. Come on, I don't know what month. If that really is a concern, I don't have to look it up.
You're
I'm
making a
stating
claim
mine.
on it, and I'm saying that no, he has not.
1 month. Let's say it was March. I don't. You know what I mean? What the point I'm bringing out is. So who do you think would have been better in office? Tell me. You
Kamala
guys
Harris.
got all the.
Kamala Harris.
Okay. So,
They have not
so
met
you
yet.
don't think
That's why the news headline today is
so?
that they're not meeting.
So you don't think that she was on the take with Biden and the rest of his regime?
Oh my
You
gosh,
really
you're
believe
not
that?
smart. The take of what?
Monies,
What money?
not running the countries. I mean,
What
she's
money?
vice president. Let me ask you a question.
What
What does she
money?
do good for the United States? Tell me.
What is the vice president's job?
What do you mean? What is the vice? You tell me.
Do you know?
No, I don't.
Okay to
So
say
tell
you
me.
don't know. It's not a gotcha.
I-
It's not meant to put you down.
Did-
It's absolutely fine to not know.
Did you hear what I just told you?
What did
I
you
don't
say?
know.
Okay. So the vice president's job is to be the backup for if anything happens to the president and to also be in charge of the Senate. They may break ties in the Senate. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
And
She did that.
So okay. So where did she get all this money that she has
What money?
in her account? Her
What's her
bank
net
account?
worth? You've seen her bank account?
Well, I didn't see her bank account physically,
okay.
but they talked about the amount of monies that were seen from other news sources
Who said that?
stating how much money. CNBC, NBC, ABC. I mean, all of them.
Said what her net worth was?
Approximate, yes.
It wouldn't be from the
Where
government.
do you get all that money? I mean,
What money?
where do you
How
get
much
all-
money
where
does she
did
have?
Biden get
What's her
all
net
this money?
worth? What's her net worth?
I don't. I know it's a lot more than what she makes.
How much? Guesstimate. How much is that?
I don't know. In her bank account, I don't know, over 2 mil.
She's between her and her husband, it is 8 million net worth.
Okay, so where did they get all this money from? Being vice president of the United States, where did Biden have come up with $5 million to put down on a house to buy?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you know how much the
When did
president
he
of the
buy a
United
house
States
with
makes?
$5 million? What are you talking about?
Look it up.
No. When did he buy a house with $5 million?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
You
And how
realize
much is
he
the
has-
president of the United
He has
States?
family money, right? His wife has money.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
His
Okay.
wife has money. His wife has family money.
I'm not saying she don't have money.
Okay, well, that's where they get the money from. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but how
So
much
do
is
you
the
feel? Well,
president's
then,
statement?
in that same vein, and that's fine, because here's the thing. I'm not a, yeah, and he wrote a book, like a lot of them do. They write books, they sell books, and they make money when they go on book tours. Both sides do that. What I'll tell you is I'm an independent. I'm not a Democrat. So I agree with the idea that I don't understand why they're making so much money. They should have enough money to live. And especially I think it's silly that some of our congressmen and women have to sleep in their offices when they're working. They should be making enough to have a second apartment or whatever there, right? But what I will say is, so then would you agree with legislation that keeps congressmen and women, senators, and presidents from trading stocks and crypto?
Do I agree with it?
Yeah, would you agree with a piece of legislation that does that?
Yes.
Okay, so that was originally called the Pelosi Act, right? Like, haha, we all know
Right.
Pelosi and her insider trading. It has now been renamed the Honest Act. Okay, it is going to the Senate because it just came out of committee. How many Republicans voted for it?
I couldn't tell you.
One. The one who
Okay.
created the bill, Josh Hawley. Why? Why are Republicans so against not being able to trade stock?
Because a lot of people like to trade stocks.
Right, but should
mean,
they be able to?
If it's private, it has nothing to do with the government themselves, the people
How would
in
it not?
government.
How would it
Yes.
not? They are in charge of passing legislation that affects these stock companies. How would it not?
I mean, if you're a stockbroker or a person who likes to buy stocks privately, that's one thing. But when you're in government and you can buy stocks through government stocks, you know what's going on. There's a lot of people who pull out for no reason on their stocks because they know what's coming up. You don't agree with that?
So you were fine with Nancy Pelosi trading stocks then?
No, I'm not a fan of it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not for the
Okay,
government.
right.
to be
So
able
this
to
piece
do
of
stocks.
legislation should go forward. Why are Republicans blocking it? And why did they do a specific carve out that all future presidents won't be able to trade stocks, but Trump can? It was very specifically put in the bill that Trump will be able to trade in stocks and crypto, but future presidents from this point forward will not be able to.
I don't know why he got it voted in. I have no idea. But he is an investor. He's a businessman. As you well know.
Should he be as president?
Could he what?
Should he be as president, though? I don't care what he does when he's out of office.
Could he be as a president? I don't know. I don't think the president should be able to either.
So why is he getting the exception? They're saying that all future if this passes,
Did it get voted in?
all future presidents will not be able to. I completely agree with that. I think you completely agree with that, except that Republicans carved out specifically Trump being able to do it.
Okay, but who voted it in?
Democrats.
Okay, so I don't get this point. I really don't.
I'm saying if you have an issue with people within the government having net worths way above what they should be making, what we know of what a Congress salary is, a vice president salary, all of those things, you would be for this bill, and yet the party that you voted for votes against it, tries to block it.
Let me tell you something. I voted for Trump because I didn't believe in Kamala. Okay,
Kamala.
Or any of his administration.
Can you say Kama?
Whatever you want to call.
No, not whatever. Her name is her name.
No, I said.
Can you say?
I said Kamala.
Comma.
Kamala.
Kamala. Like comma,
Kamala,
like the punctuation.
Yeah, Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Kamala. My name? Frank.
Frank. Okay. It's nice to meet
Yeah,
you, Frank.
Frank.
Whatever your name is, right? That's rude. That's why we
that's
don't do
fine.
it. No, that's rude. That's
No.
why we don't do it.
I don't think it's rude. I think you have a right to your opinion. You can say what you want.
You don't
It's
get to
freedom
have
of
an
speech.
opinion on people's names. People's names are their names.
Oh, really? So, like, there's not abbreviation for people's name? Like, Frank would be Cheech, or Julia would be Jules, or...
Sure, those are nicknames. Yeah. But
Okay.
if you
Well, that's
called
my
somebody
nickname for her.
Jules, if you called somebody Jules and she said, hey, I don't actually like that. I have bad history with being called that name. Can you just call me Julia? Would you be an asshole and still call her Jules?
No, I would not, because she expressed her concern.
Correct. And so
But, you know,
Kamala
but
and her
Kamala-
family
but-
have made it clear multiple times that her name is Kamala.
Yeah,
Kamala.
but she didn't tell me that.
Oh, because you weren't listening.
Well, I listen to the news, and
Did
she
you watch
can
the
say whatever
DNC?
she wants.
Did you watch the DNC?
No, I
Thank
didn't
you,
watch
sir.
the DNC.
Okay, well, her nieces, her children nieces, came out and taught everybody how to say it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just say her name correctly. Now, Kamala lost the election. That's fine. Trump is the president. Did you vote red down ballot?
Yes.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying is those are the kind of people who block things that keep these people from making money under the table. That shouldn't be making that kind of money.
Like all the whole point I'm trying to bring out here for me coming up to you're alive, okay? And it's not a matter of whether I like Trump or I didn't like Trump or you like Trump or the other person doesn't like Trump. I came up on your line is that so now that we have him as president and we're all bickering about what he's doing, what is it solving?
It brings voices out so that he can maybe have enough political pressure or public pressure to not do the certain things that he's doing that is harming America.
You got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy.
I'm aware, but I'm not going to stop speaking because to me the election was not a football game. But now that it's over, it's over. Politics affects my life every single day.
Sure, it does.
It affects people in my life every single day.
Exactly.
And so I'm going to keep fighting and using my voice.
And everybody that voted got their vote, and they got the president that they got, and now he's in office, and there's nothing we could do about it. So what's the point?
That's not true.
I mean,
That's not true. What are the midterms?
What do you mean? What are the midterms?
What are the midterms? When are they?
Tell me.
When are they?
Are we here to see how much I know about in politics?
No, and here's the thing. I will be clear,
because that seems like your pivot. That seems like your pivot.
I am not trying to get you in anything. I'm not trying to put you down. I don't want you to think that that's the case. It is okay.
No, I'm not saying that you're trying to put me down. What I'm trying to say is that I understand where you're coming from, but you go to all these like pages, like these lives. It's really sickening. It really is. Okay,
what have I done that's sickening?
Who's against? No. I'm not saying you made me sickening. I'm just saying other pages you go on. You see, well, we voted Democrat. Or we voted Republican. Or who hates Trump? How do you like Trump now? What is the point? The bottom line is that the guy's in office, and everybody could say whatever they want about the man, but he's in office, and I believe that no matter who's president of the United States, okay, should be backed up. I'm sorry.
No, not if they're so when Schmittler won, do you think everybody should back him up because he was Supreme Chancellor?
I'm not talking about Supreme Chancellor. I could care less about the Supreme
Chancellor. Title. That they didn't have presidents, that's the title they had. So when he came in and said that, do you think that they should just support him because he won that? Like I didn't support all the things Biden did. I didn't support all the things Obama did when I voted for him. Of course not.
Right, exactly.
They're not left enough for me. But here's the thing: there are things that we can do. There are bills that we can have our congressmen and women and our senators enact to go against him. We have a judicial system that is trying to block him, that he is trying to actively ignoring the Constitution. We have the midterms coming up in 2026. That's the down ballot that I'm talking about. Your congressmen and women and your senators are going to be up for re-election. And I need people, all people, to critically think about what candidate is going to be best for the American people, not for rich corporate schlubs that he likes. Because that's what he's doing. He doesn't give a shit about the American people.
Oh, see, I differ.
In what way does he show that he cares about the American people?
Well, his Big Bill Act.
How is that helping middle and lower class Americans?
How is it helping?
Yes.
For one, is overtime, you're tax exempt from overtime for one. Okay?
How much do you make a year?
I'm actually retired now.
Oh, okay. Oh, good for you.
But I used to make $170 a year.
Okay, you would not be eligible for the overtime exemption.
I understand that.
Okay.
And I understand that.
And I'm not saying that that's bad. However, that does not negate the fact that millions of people are going to lose their health care and their SNAP benefits because of this bill.
And how many people are abusing the health care?
Prove that. How many? How many are abusing
I'm asking you a question. I didn't say they're doing it. I'm asking you a question. See,
the percentage of fraud in Medicaid? The percentage of fraud in Medicaid?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find it. And most of the Medicaid fraud is from providers, not from people, by the way.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yes.
No, not whatever. So then why are we going after the people? We're not. They're not going after the providers.
I said how much fraud is in Medicaid.
3%. Thank you, Audie.
I said, I didn't say the people. I said, how much fraud is in Medicaid? You're putting the words in my mouth.
Less than
I didn't say the
3%,
people.
less than 3%, and it's mostly providers. That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, so
So then
there
how's
has
the
to be
bill
put.
helping?
What's that?
How's the bill helping?
It hasn't been out long enough to really show stats.
Because it's not taking effect until 2026,
Right.
until after the midterms, because they want you to vote for your same Republican people first before they feel the hurt.
Okay. But again, like you go to like all these different lives, man. It's like
I
a joke.
understand that, but we're mad because you're not listening and not paying attention. Did you read the Big Beautiful Bill?
Not all of it, but I read some of it.
What parts did you read?
I gave you for an instance already.
The no tax on overtime was the only part you read?
No, I'm using that as an example.
So you didn't read about the work requirements under Medicaid and SNAP. You didn't read about those things.
No.
That they're trying to cut $930 billion from the Medicaid budget over the course of 10 years, when the Medicaid budget for 2023 was $880 billion. So they're cutting more than what the Medicaid budget is.
Right.
Okay, so that means there will be no Medicaid.
Well, this isn't a perfect world. You know that, and I know that.
That
Okay?
is what but he's not helping the American people. You said he's helping the American people. That does not help the American people.
And he's, you have other countries that, abuse the United States as far as money wise that were being
No,
granted
that's
to
not
them
what we're talking
for
about.
no
We're talking
reason.
about helping. No, we're not pivoting to that. We're talking
No,
about helping.
I'm just telling you.
I don't care what other country. That has nothing to do with us. If you're gonna pivot to NATO, you also don't understand that. But what I'm talking about is, you said the Big Beautiful Bill helps American people. How?
And I give you my example.
That is one
It helps-
aspect,
it
and
helps
again,
people-
it will not offset the millions of Americans who are now going to lose Medicaid.
Okay. And how many people out there that have worked overtime in the past that got taxed like disgusting, like half of their taxes from their overtime went to the government, so the government.
You know
could
what?
fill
You know
their
what'll
pockets.
happen? You know what will happen? I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to have no tax on overtime. What's going to happen though is companies will just stop offering overtime.
Well, then that's their choice at that time.
And it also
I worked
sunsets.
at one time. I wasn't always a chef.
That's their choice, right?
I
So how is it
wasn't
helping
always a chef.
Americans? That's their choice to get rid of it. How is this helping Americans?
Well, but there's not a lot of companies that are out there that have a choice to really do that. It hurts the small businesses. I get it, okay. But main corporations have been getting away for it for years, okay.
He's not
And
going
like I
after
said,
them.
I wasn't always a chef. I was an aircraft mechanic, retired for like 25 years, and I lost my job due to 9/11. Okay, and the money that I made in overtime, okay, just in overtime was almost my whole salary. Almost 90% of that was gone. Went to government. Okay, went to government.
I agree with you, but like I said, this is not going to help Americans who, great, they can deduct overtime, but they don't have health care.
I get it. I have to pay for health care, myself. Okay?
Right, and it's expensive, and even with insurance,
Yes, very
dental
expensive.
and vision are separate, right? That's a problem, right?
Yeah. Yes, I do believe that's a problem.
Okay, so then how is this bill that is going to put millions off of their health care helping middle and lower class Americans who are the ones who need the help?
The middle to under incomes.
How is it going to help them when they're the ones who are going to lose their health care?
I don't know how it's going to help them. I'll be honest with you.
Exactly.
I mean, but there were a lot of things enforced over years, I'm sure, that didn't benefit certain, whether it was middle class, whether it was lower class, or it was above class.
Sure.
I mean,
But Moni is
there's not-
making the
there's not
argument that
gonna
this
be
explicitly harms them. There's
Correct.
There's a difference between not helping and actively harming.
Yeah, because there's apathy for sure. But this specifically harms them disproportionately.
I'm not coming up here to say that, like Trump's the greatest man since, like a slice of bread that first came out, But again, it's refreshing to have a guy like I was telling you that, is just standing up whether you like it or not. And
But you said he's helping Americans, and you've yet to show me that.
Well, Like I said, I just think he's doing his job. He's doing it as a businessman, and
He's a bad
what did
businessman. How
Biden
many
do?
bankruptcies has he had?
Come on, you know the game.
No, I don't know.
They-
No,
they-
most people I know
the-
don't have that many bankruptcies. How many bankruptcies has he had?
Do you know that the bankruptcy at the time when it was first put out there was actually only made people only believe that it was only for the people who made money?
No, my
You know that?
parents filed bankruptcy right before they
So did
changed
I.
the rules.
I
But
filed
they didn't
it
file
also.
6 bankruptcies. They didn't
I
bankrupt
understand.
2
But see,
casinos.
he can.
The house always wins. How do you bankrupt 2 casinos?
I mean, that's out of my realm. I couldn't even tell you.
I actually
Right.
know this. I've researched this story a lot. It's because he didn't listen to the actual assessors for Atlantic City who said, hey, Atlantic City is oversaturated. You're not going to have the foot traffic to maintain this casino, and he did it anyway.
You know, like I said, he whatever decisions he made, whether they were right or wrong when he owned his casinos, that's his problem.
Right, but you're
but
saying
he
he's a
has the
businessman.
loopholes.
He's
He
not
ha-
a
he's
good
not-
one.
He has the
No.
loopholes to use the stuff that's out there. He's using
Trump
the tools that are
Airlines.
out there.
Trump Airline. What happened to that?
What happened to Trump Airlines? He sold
Mhm.
it.
Trump Steaks.
Trump what?
Trump Steaks.
Trump Steaks?
He used to sell steaks.
I have no idea he sold steaks. I have no
Lost
idea.
that company. Trump University.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, that one failed as well. Trump, what was it? Trump Foundation or whatever it was called. It was a cancer charity. He got sued because he stole money from his own cancer charity to fund a portrait of himself. So he is now no longer allowed to run charities in the state of New York. Same with real estate. He does not own real estate in New York. He licensed his name out because he's not allowed to own real estate because of the amount of fraud he has committed.
Well, there's a lot of fraud in government.
Right, but
There's
you're
a lot
saying
of
that's
fraud.
okay. You're saying that's okay.
I'm not
from
saying
our
it's
president.
okay. I'm just saying it goes on. I'm not saying it's okay. It
You
goes
said he's
on.
a
He's not the
businessman.
only person.
He's not a good one.
Well, I think he is. I think he puts his cards out on the
Based on
table
what?
whenever his
Based on what is he a good businessman?
on how much money the man has. Are you
Most
kidding
of
me?
40% of his wealth that he has now was accumulated 2 days before he became president. Why? Crypto. A crypto scam. He did a pump and dump scheme with crypto.
Well, I didn't. He did a crypto scam.
Yeah, he did. Trump coin. He did it 2 days before he was inaugurated. So he pumped it up. Everybody bought it. And then it fell because it's not backed by anything because it's not fucking real. And that's 40% of the money he now has. He is still making private money off of these schemes and shit he's doing while being in office. He is selling proximity to the president right now.
Well, like I said, I mean, I can't. Nobody can control what somebody's doing. It's
You
just
can
that
vote in the
simple.
midterms, and I urge you not to vote for Republicans. I can't. Like, you get to the point. They always get to the wall, and then... Also, hi, Crow. I changed my profile picture just for you.
I hate everything. This is an attack.
Guys, hello.
I got a half day. I got a half day at work today. Then I got to go home because I have Mo and Bridget arriving a day early.
Oh, that's exciting. How's the new kitty doing?
She's doing right. Has an actual name now. It's Mochi because we already had Miso. Now it's Miso and Mochi.
Cute. I love that. You guys keep booping that screen. Let's try to get to 20,000 likes while we're sitting here. We are at 23 shares now. Let's try to get to 30. I think we can. If you have not sent your daily heart me, please do so. Let's keep trying to have conversations, maybe with people who can actually, like, he listened, but I just don't think it was like going in anywhere, unfortunately. Heem, how are you today? Heem, are you there? You have to press the join button. Like, I don't get it how they do that, but here we are. G,
Hey,
how are you
what?
today?
Hey, I'm good. Can y'all hear me or what?
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, like, look, do you know what the first president and Trump have in common?
George Washington and Trump?
Yeah,
What?
they were both felons.
They were both what?
Felons.
Okay. I actually don't have, my issue is not that he is a felon. My issue is what his felony is. To be clear, my stance, depending on your crime, I think you should have your voter rights.
Right.
I-
Well,
My issue is
I
the
mean,
crime
it's
he
like,
committed.
what's the American dream? I mean, the whole America has been
It's not
corrupt since the
real.
beginning.
It's not real.
I mean, it's been corrupt since the beginning. Every single president has been corrupt.
He's
So,
the most corrupt president we've ever seen.
not necessarily. I mean, you got the motherfucker that did 9/11.
Oh my gosh. I don't have enough tinfoil hats today for that.
I mean, it's already been like the
No,
dude
it has
took
not been
out.
proven. It's not been proven. Whatever incel Reddit circles you live in, it's not been
Nah,
proven. No.
I mean that happened, bro. Regardless, as
Yes,
to
9/11
invade Iraq,
happened,
it
and
was
we
to invade
know
Iraq
we
because they
know
had
who,
weapons of
we
mass
know
destruction.
why.
They didn't.
We've watched enough documentaries to know that yes, there were information about threats, but they could not pin down a certain day. They did not know for sure when, where, from whom. We have all that information.
All right. What else? What else? Probably because I can answer anything. I'm
Why
not
are
gonna
you
be
still
here.
supporting Trump?
Because man, it's like it's one. He's one of us, bro. I mean, did you know that he had Rosa Parks like living with him at his Trump hotel?
No, he fucking didn't.
Yeah, he did. You can search it up.
No, the story you guys are talking about is about a houseless black woman that he
No,
supposedly
that's
had
another one.
living in. It was not Rosa Parks. Like, I don't
It's
know where
Rosa
you guys.
Parks. It's that
No,
woman.
it
It's a woman that he
wasn't.
gave $100 as well. There's a bunch of times,
No.
bro. He
And what
free
about the
Kodak.
page
He free.
ad? What about
Yeah,
the
he freed
page
NBA
ad?
young boy, man.
What about the page ad that he took out in the paper asking for the unaliving of 5 innocent boys? Was not Rosa Parks. That's wild. That's getting
You know who
crazy.
it actually was? Because I remember this now. You know who it actually was?
Hmm.
It was the founder of Little Caesars that paid Rosa Parks rent.
Mm.
Rich dude, different rich dude, but rich dude. It
Yeah,
was
different rich dude.
hot and ready man fucking paid Rosa Parks rent.
W him.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying,
the
he's
$5
one of us.
hot and ready can do no wrong.
He's one of us. You know
No,
what I mean?
he's not.
Yeah, he is. I mean, like, also with the healthcare that you were saying, bro,
Mhm.
that affects poor people, the uneducated people, bro.
Blue would like to request a
Like, what the
microphone.
fuck? Why am I gonna pay your healthcare when I busted my ass to get
You
the point where
already
I got?
pay other people's healthcare. You know that, right?
Obviously, we ain't finna do that no more.
All the money that comes out of your check when you have
Uh-huh.
healthcare,
Yeah.
that's not put in a pot specifically for G. That is used for everybody.
Right. So why am I gonna pay for yours?
It would be cheaper. It would be cheap. You already do.
You're already doing it.
Congratulations, you already do.
I know that you're
It would
mad
be
at him 'cause
cheaper
he's
in the
letting
long run.
healthcare.
It would be cheaper in the long run to do single payer healthcare than what we have now.
Yeah, I pay my own healthcare through my job every
No, you
every
pay
check.
other
Let me try to simplify this. Let's say
Okay,
you
I know, but
G,
I'm opted
Blue,
in to pay for my own health
and
insurance.
and
I don't have
just
fucking
and Monica.
Medicare.
Hold on.
Hold
I
on.
get that. I understand what you're saying. Let's say just the four of us were the entire insurance company's numbers, and all four of us paid our premiums, and
Right.
then Blue gets sick. Where do they get that money? Do they get it just from the money Blue's paid, or do they get it from all four of our money?
Well, I see what you're saying. As the insurance company, it gets the money from the pool of money of everybody, right?
Yeah, so you're already
Like
paying
paying
for other
insurance,
people's
right?
health care on your
But
own
but
insurance.
Medicare pays for the motherfuckers that are unemployed, for everybody,
true.
bro. What the fuck?
That's not true.
Oh my
I get
God.
Medicaid because my husband works.
None of the people that are on Medicaid work full-time jobs.
Okay, but it's the thing you guys don't see is the hood, bro. Everybody in the hood, bro. You guys
What's
aren't
the
On
hood?
the hood, what about it?
Wait.
I
One of
mean,
my
there's so
first
much people
memories
living on
as a
housing,
kid was
bro.
watching.
On
One of my
crack.
first memories as a
They're
kid was
homeless.
laying on the
Motherfuckers got
flat
Medicare
roof
out the
with my
ass and shit.
stepbrother. One of my first memories was laying on the flat roof with my stepbrother, watching the police get into a pew-pew match with a D-Rug house around the corner. So you don't gotta tell me shit.
I'm from Memphis. We're quote unquote, according to Cash Patel, the unaliving capital of this country. So
Okay.
what's up?
What about it?
You brought up the hood. What about
What state are you in?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's the hood in Texas?
Everywhere. There's one in San Antonio, Houston,
Yeah, your
Dallas.
Republican shit ass red state. Yeah, that makes sense.
it? Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, bro.
That's your Republican red state. Yeah.
What do you think George Washington was, bro?
He was neither.
He was not in Texas, definitely.
Oh,
Because
he
that Texas didn't exist.
Right.
He wasn't pinning his hair. He wasn't fighting for college, bro.
Republicans and Democrats weren't a thing then.
It was way later.
I mean, he's leaning more to the Republican side than that shit.
Why
Why,
are you
'cause he owns
why are you,
slaves?
why are you
Like,
simping for George Washington anyway?
well,
You know
because he's
where-
the founder of the United States. He
You
laid
know,
the ground
you know
rules,
where
bro.
his teeth weren't made of.
He grew
weren't just made
cannabis.
of wood,
He
right?
was a felon, and he had slaves. So for you to say, "Oh, this ain't America," you ain't a patriot or shit like that, bro. I mean, it's always been like that since the
So you're
beginning.
admitting that the
Get-go.
foundation.
Does he
You're
know the
admitting
difference
that the
between
foundation of our
federalism
country.
and-
is
Does he know the
built-
difference between federalism and anti-federalism?
Yes,
And George
yes.
Washington
The
aligned with the
foundation of our
Federalists.
country was built on.
Yeah, George Washington was a Federalist, but you're admitting that the foundation of our country was built on slavery and racism. Cool, we agree.
And corruption, and it's always been like that.
Okay,
That doesn't mean
so
it should be. That's
right,
an is-ought fallacy.
you just want it to continue.
I'm just saying, I'm a patriot, and that's what I run on. This shit, the
You run on
foundation.
corruption?
I'm not, obviously slaves ain't supposed to be like that no more, but I'm saying, like,
yeah,
bro,
Trump's bringing it back.
Mhm.
and then you were talking about him getting bankrupt. He's worth $4 billion, bro. How many times have you been bankrupt? You still ain't rich.
Yes, nobody will ever be as rich as he was. Did he come from nothing?
No, but
Okay.
turning 200
Okay.
million to 4 billion is a whole different
That's
story.
not what happened.
What happened?
He's been
he was
bailed
bankrupt
out.
6 times, bro.
He's
Okay,
been
and he's
bailed
worth
out
4 billion
so
right
many
now.
times.
You ain't been bankrupt
What's
once,
net
and
worth
you still
versus
ain't rich.
liquidity? What's net worth versus liquidity?
I mean, you know, but you don't got no money. So
But you
what the
don't
fuck?
know. What your net worth is in your assets
Yes,
and in
I
your
know. Net
licensing
worth is
is
the
not
total.
liquid.
And liquidity-
Liquid is the amount of money in your actual bank account.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So
I
his
have-
net worth is going to be more than what he actually has.
Let's be real. At this point, out of all my assets, I'm approaching like 600 grand. Not a millionaire,
Well,
but
I'm not
most of that is
600 grand,
most.
but I make like
Most of that is
140
tied up. Well, hold on. That's not my salary. My salary is much lower. I actually only make like 60 grand a year. But if we're talking about like but actual worth, it's around 600 grand because of my house. My house
Okay.
is very explicitly not liquid. I just happened to buy a house at a good time, and then my city went through one of the biggest economic resurgences in the country, which expanded my net worth. So like when we talk about people's net worth, it's very important to process things like I am worth a lot more on paper than I am in real life because my house just, tripled, quadrupled in value since I bought it.
Right. Exactly. And that's how you play the game. That's how you get your network up through
Why
finance.
do you
and a
want
bunch of
to
stuff.
be led
Right.
by somebody who's playing a game?
But I'm just saying, bro. I mean, you
How
guys
is he
are
helping you make
blind
more
as
money?
hell. You guys are
How's he
fighting
helping
over
you
shit
make
that
more
don't
money?
matter. Like, if you play the game, you get into it, you win. You over here trying to fight. some
No, you
stupid
lose.
system. Like,
You
No.
lose
the
hard.
world ain't gonna be what it is, what you want it to be, and it's not what
You
think it is.
you win by other people losing.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
So
what
you-
it is.
You are complicit with us losing so he can win.
Motherfucker, if we're all in the game, I'm gonna make sure y'all
We're
lose
not
and y'all
all in
win.
the game.
We're
That's
not
what
all
it
in the
is.
game.
Like, what the fuck?
Do you play
Like, you know what I'm
stocks?
saying?
Do you
If
play
we're in the
stocks?
game, I'm gonna win that shit. I'm gonna make sure y'all lose, and that's
Do
what
you
it is.
play
That's how the game
stocks?
is. What the fuck? I'm be
Gee,
there.
do you play
fucking
stocks?
Do I invest in stocks? Yes, I do.
What stocks do you invest in?
To point out, like you keep screaming about being a patriot. You can't be a patriot and then pray for the downfall of other citizens.
Right.
Those are incompatible.
There's this thing called the
You can't
Constitution.
sit there and be like, I'm a patriot, but also I'm in it to win it. Fuck other citizens.
Talks about
That's what
something like the
patriotism
general
is, bro.
welfare.
What the fuck?
Not at all what
What's-
patriotism
Not
means.
what-
I'm a patriot to America, which has
No, you're
always been
not.
No,
corrupt.
you're not.
No, you're not.
You guys are dumb, bro.
No, you're not, though. You don't care about other Americans. You're not a patriot to America.
What? Okay, patriotism. Wait, so we already established that America's corrupt, right?
Based, that's an is-ought fallacy. Do you know what that is?
No, bro. It's been corrupt. It's always
That's
been
it,
corrupt.
right. An is-ought fallacy is saying that because something is a certain way means it ought to be in future. No.
Okay. Well,
What are the three
way
branches
that
of
it is
government?
right now, corrupt.
What are the three
I'm a
branches of
patriot
government?
to it. I don't know what you said.
What are the 3 branches of government?
I don't know, and I don't give a damn, bro. You know
Wow.
it, and you're not putting.
What's
you're not
the
political.
what's the
You're not in
first
no
3
fucking
words?
Crazy
What's the
that
first
he-
we Hey, what's the first 3 words in the preamble of the Constitution?
I don't know.
We
I don't know.
the people. Oh,
Crazy that
well,
he demanded to
perfect
come up
timing.
so many times and then didn't know anything.
Perfect timing, Chicky. Thank you so much for the 20 on the blue app. Deport this selfish Vende Patria and have a pocket redact for the future. I appreciate you so much.
W Chicky.
W Chicky in the comments, please. Ay, ay, ay.
If you're gonna demand in the chat over and over to be let up, please at least like know the basics of like civics. Like I don't need you to have a college civics course, but like grade school civics.
Right.
God. Wild, wild, wild. You guys keep booping that screen. Where are we at? Let's get to 25,000 likes. I think we can do that. Let's get to 60 shares. Let's keep doing the things. If you have not done my little, is my rose goal? Oh, my heart goal now is still going. If you guys do that, I'd appreciate that. That's like less than a coin, less than a penny, whatever it is. Gen X, how are you today?
Well, I was good until I started watching your fucking ignorant live.
You could have scrolled away. You know that's possible.
Yeah.
Whoop.
No, you can't scroll away from
You've
ignorance.
been in the,
You
you've
guys
been in
are
the
so
box for
fucking
10
ignorant.
minutes. You could
For
have
one,
scrolled away.
you can't source anything. Anything you've been saying.
What do you
this
need me to
whole time.
source? What do you
Show
need me
me
to
sources
source?
on everything. Everything
What do
you
you
say.
need me to
Let's hear it.
source?
Let's see it.
What do you need me to source?
I want you to source everything you just said.
You want her to source We the People?
No, I want her to source everything she said about Donald
Give me
Trump.
one.
Part of
Money, his
everything.
liquidity. Come on.
Give me one. What do you
I
want
just
to source?
did, you dumb bitch. You not listening?
Oh, honey, you're so
You ignorant fucking
sad.
liberals think
Trump
you can get on here
explicitly
and
used
lie
the
to
cash
fucking
poor
people.
argument in a court case, like in the
You
last
shut
few
the
years.
fuck
Like he
up,
said, he
dude. Ain't
didn't
nobody
have
talking
access
about
to the
dumbass
funds
bitch.
immediately.
So
Shut
mad.
the fuck up.
Why are you so
Did you guys
angry
win or
over?
no?
I'm angry
behalf
because you
of
fucking
him.
ignorant fucking liberals get on here and lie all the
I'm not a
fucking
liberal.
time, and you can't provide sources for anything
Not a
you
liberal.
say.
Why are you
'cause
so
it's all
angry on
bullshit.
behalf of another man? Like,
Shut the fuck up. It's all bullshit, and one day you're gonna reckon with it. It's all coming for you. You just wait and see.
What's
Ignorant
coming?
fucking liberals. You'll see. You'll see. Trump is the best president
You'll
ever
see.
touch the fucking
You'll see, I
White
promise.
House, bitch.
That's a threat. All you're doing is threatening me, and I'm not a liberal.
I ain't threatening you. I'm promising. You will see one day. You will see. Watch.
I will see
Brett
what?
Turner.
You
character.
liberals will see.
I'll see what? Do you
All
have a
motherfuckers.
higher vocabulary than that? What will I see?
I don't have to have a higher vocabulary to understand.
Get my
the way the
dad to
world
get.
is.
I'm gonna get my dad on you.
Yeah,
In
get
2
your
weeks,
dad on
right?
me, bitch.
I'll see you in 2
Fucking
weeks. That's what
crybaby
Trump
ass
likes
little
to say.
bitch.
We're
Shut
gonna
up,
see you in 2
fucking
weeks.
cunt.
Oh, poor
Ain't nobody
Timmy.
listening to your fucking bullshit lies.
They obviously are. I have
They're all
356
bullshit
people in here.
lies. They're all lies. Yeah, the
What
only
is
ones
a
listening
lie?
are your
What's a
blue-haired
lie?
fucking faggots.
Oh, there's
Oh,
the
there it
The only ones
slur.
listening to you.
Methinks thou doth protest too much.
So I've started to term that the MAGA runaway, where like they don't want to run because they don't want to look weak, so they say something that will get them kicked, so they can like save some semblance of pride.
yeah, he really wanted us to get upset with him.
I just don't get it. They won everything, right? Why are they
Mhm.
so mad?
I don't know.
Gen
know
X
why.
was supposed to be tough, but like he was real soft and angry.
Real
Mhm.
soft.
On behalf of somebody else.
Jeez. Gee, go away. You're done for the day. You can come back tomorrow. But you are done for the day. Capitalism did its thing. But yeah, we're the snowflakes. Sure. Big Kev, how are you today?
Holy shit, I didn't think I was gonna get in here.
Well, you are here. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Did you vote for Trump?
I did not.
Oh,
But I didn't
well,
vote for Kamala either.
Okay, well, did you vote for
And-
third party?
Because in my opinion, throughout my lifespan, it's always been Democrats and Republicans, and I'm sick of both of them.
Yeah, and third party, even if they won, would not be able to do anything because you need to do bottom up and not top down. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
They're just going to be in there with a Congress
Oh.
and Senate full of two party. Not going to be able
To
to.
regularly see people that historically were third party, like fucking Bernie, run on one of the main party tickets.
Right.
Mhm. Jeff, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Okay, well, I appreciate you and I hope you have a great rest of your day. You guys, I am looking to speak to people who voted for Trump. If you voted third party, that's a different conversation. Justin, how are you today? Justin.
So I got to DM you this new piece I did while I was sleep deprived.
Uh-oh.
Justin, there's a lefty in your pocket. Okay. Goodbye, Dan. You guys keep booping that screen. We can get to 25. We're at 24. Come on, we can do it. I believe in you. Jared, how are you today?
Good. I
How old are you,
support
Jared?
Hitler.
That's gross. You're also probably a fetus, so you should help
That was real easy. That was a real easy decision there. Like,
Ay, ay, ay.
I have good news. Verandy is back home, which means my sanity is starting to go back to normal.
Where was she?
She had to go watch her sister's dogs for like 4 days.
Oh.
So like, if you've noticed me on other lives being a little more crashy than normal, that's because like I was out of sorts. My entire brain was messed up. So like now that she's back home, I can feel my control, like my self-control returning.
Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
I have had like 24 people go, Crow, you should watch it. You would really enjoy it. Like the humor is like the kind of jokes you make. You would enjoy it a lot. And I just haven't gotten around to it. It's not like I'm avoiding it.
No, yeah, no, you're fine. There's an episode where his wife is working, so she's out of country and she's away, and he's like bugging the shit out of everybody because he's like losing his mind because his wife's not there and he just misses her. It's really cute.
Oh, it was the worst part was Monday I took off because my daughter was sick and she stayed home while they went on the trip because she has band camp. And I took off, and I'm like, I'll work on projects around the house. And then I couldn't find anything, and I didn't have the person there that just knows where things are.
Mm-hmm. Wives are good at that.
Like I like, hey, Daughter's Day, I need you. You're gonna have to learn. You're gonna develop the skill at some point. It's just a thing that's gonna happen. I'm gonna need you. Where's my power drill? She's like, why would I know that? I'm like, damn it, Mom. Your mom would know where the power drill is.
You guys hold down the fort for me real quick. I'll be right back.
I got you.
Why would she know where the drill is? Because she just knows where things are. It's kind of like her superpower. She doesn't even have to see where I put it down. She just knows.
That's how it works. If you are a Trump supporter and you are still supporting Trump today, request up. Let's talk about it.
Sent Chicky the new design too. I think Chicky will like the new design. I already sent it.
It's really good.
Yeah. I love Vaporwave, and I was watching, Tina from Manchester, Florida, doing a patch, and it was in those colors, and I'm like, why have I not done a Vaporwave design? And then in my sleep deprived moments last night, I did a whole Vaporwave.
Hi, Blue. Are you gonna be the next one? Oh no.
Potentially.
Did she stop the countdown?
Before I'm taken out, hey, Chicky.
Hi.
It's been a minute. I'll allow it without thinking this time. It's been like a week. Fine, like I said, Ari hasn't done that to me in like a week, so like I'm just gonna let this one slide.
I was like,
She said, I just wanted to do that.
oh, she's me, and then I realized it's the same live.
Sorry, guys. See, I'm still a mom, and one of my children cannot wipe himself yet. So here we are. Still got to do mom things.
Yep, nothing happened.
You're right, except for Crow moving spots. I wonder how that happened.
Everything's fine.
Slip choke. That's a terrible name. Come talk about it.
That is quite a name.
Because who's hiding? Who campaigned on releasing the list and then won't release the list? Who's doing that?
Adi said she wanted to do that, but she didn't want to leave me unattended. That's why she brought Chicky up.
She got you a babysitter.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's gonna get raptured. Just in case. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Chicky. I think I want to be Rumi for Halloween.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
So I got to start gathering my supplies of blues. No.
Bye, Blue.
Oh, my Chicky.
I'm a bird.
You're a bird. The big D. Oh, she got rid of everybody. You can't be invite. Of course not. You guys are so scared. Jeff, come talk about the hoax. Let's talk about it. You can tell me. Thank you guys so much. She said rapture. She did say rapture. It's true. Come talk about it. Come on, 247 of you in here. It's got to be a Trump supporter who wants to chat.
I'll chat.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You obviously voted for Trump.
Yes.
Okay. Why are you still supporting him?
I think he's doing really good.
With what?
For one, the economy. For two, deportation.
How's
for
he doing? How's he doing better with the economy?
world peace.
The economy is giving us world peace?
The economy is very, very strong right now.
On what metric?
Dollar is strong. They're holding very strong and they're up.
The dollar has gone down.
Very strong.
The dollar has gone down.
The dollar is strong as can be. I didn't say anything about going up and down.
How is it strong then if it's going down?
Dollar is not.
That's Starlink.
The economy is strong. Dollar is strong. Everything is fine.
The dollar is not strong if it's going down.
Okay. What's stronger than the dollar?
I'm saying it's not strong if it's going down. That is a worrying sign. That's a worrying sign for the economy.
Who's worried? You.
Economists.
All the Democrats are worried.
I'm not a Democrat.
Yeah. I don't. What are you?
I'm an independent.
Independent?
Mhm.
Oh, God. You voted for Kamala?
I voted for Kamala. The reason that I am an independent is because in my state, it allows me to receive both primary ballots, and so I can choose which one I want to vote for. Oh, the euro is now more valuable than the dollar? Cool.
So you don't think the economy is strong?
Depending on the metric, no, not really. People are spending less, unemployment's going up, inflation
So
is
you
going
don't
up.
think the economy is strong?
No.
And why not? Why don't you think it's strong?
I just said.
Why?
Consumer spending is going down, prices are going up, inflation is going up, unemployment is going up.
No. That's all bullcrap.
According to what?
Not going.
How is that
There's
bullcrap?
more
According
work
to what
out
is
now
that
than there's
bullcrap?
ever been. There's
What?
more work now than there's ever been. There's tons of jobs.
Are
out
there people to work those jobs? Yes, there's jobs. Are there people to work the jobs?
Yes. Yes.
No, there's
Absolutely. There's
not. How
400
many empty
people sitting
empty
in
jobs do
TikTok
we have right now? How many empty jobs do we have right now?
400 people sitting in here not working. You're not working. You're sitting here on
This
TikTok.
is work. I get paid for this. I have to file taxes. I have to file taxes
Not
for
really.
this. I have to file taxes for this. It's a job.
Yes,
I
people
know.
give you-
I know that
money.
capitalism. I know that capitalism has taught you that you have to hate your job in order for it to be a real job.
There's
But I have to file
plenty of
taxes
work. Yes,
for
it is
this
a real
job,
job,
so
sir.
it is a job.
Yes. Okay. How long
I
have you
know.
been doing
I'm
this?
sorry you hate your job.
How long have you been doing this job on TikTok?
How many unfilled jobs are there in the United
Okay,
States
so
of
you're not
America?
answering my question.
How
There
many?
is-
I asked you this question 5
I
minutes
don't
ago.
know.
You've yet to answer. You just want to
I
insult
have
me
no
because
clue
you
how many
don't know.
unfilled jobs there are in America. I have no clue. I know there's plenty of people that can work them jobs.
7.4 million.
Okay, so why are people not working? Because they're
There's
sitting
not
home
enough
getting...
people to fill those jobs.
Oh, there's not?
Nope.
How not? How many people are in the United States?
They're already working, dingbat.
How many jobs are available, you
They're
said?
already working, dingbat. That's not how that
How many
math works.
How many jobs did you say are available?
7.4 million.
7 million. And how many people are in the United States?
Is it like 350 million?
350
Mhm.
million. Okay, let's say only half of them can work.
That's not
Not
what that's
even.
not what that is.
Quarter of them can work.
There are people who can't work too, you know that, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're the ones sitting home getting Medicaid.
No, they can't work.
Hey, they're sitting home getting Medicaid. I don't know.
I get Medicaid and my husband and I work
Why do you get Medicaid?
because we work and I need it for my
What
children.
is your... Oh, really? So maybe you shouldn't be sitting here on TikTok doing this fake job, and you should have a real job, so you're
It
not
is a real job. If I have to
off
file
the
taxes
government.
for it,
Yes,
it's a real job.
it's a
I know
real
you
job.
hate your job. I'm so sorry.
It's a
This is
real
not a
job,
therapy
but it's
session. I know
okay.
you hate your job.
Okay, it
What does
might be a
Medicaid
real
pay for?
job.
What does Medicaid pay for?
It might be a real job, but it is
What does
not
Medicaid
paying
pay
enough.
for?
It is not paying you enough to not get government assistance.
Correct. I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So why don't you get a real job that pays?
I can't because I need to be
Because
home. I need to be home with my children. I
oh,
thought
and
that
how?
I thought the Republicans.
Okay,
I thought
exactly. Because you don't know
Republicans
what you're
wanted me
talking
to be
about, and you're
home.
wrong.
I
How
thought
old are your
Republicans
children?
wanted women home and in the kitchen. Did you guys want us home and in the kitchen or not? I do need Medicaid, user. Are you going to take care of my child's EpiPen that she needs because she is deathly allergic to walnuts and pecans? Are you going to pay for their inhalers that they desperately need so that they can breathe in the high altitude state of Colorado with the allergies that it is? Are you going to pay for that out of your pocket? Okay. He didn't destroy shit. I thought Republicans
Out of my
wanted women
pocket.
home. Did you want women home or not?
I don't care what you do. Obviously, if you can't afford to keep your EpiPen or whatever for your child, you should be working. You should
How
have
much
a
is an
real job
EpiPen?
working.
How much is an EpiPen?
Hey, I don't know. I don't care if it's $5 or $5 million. You're not making enough sitting there, so you should go get a real
I
job.
make
so
enough to
your
get
kid-
Medicaid for it.
So your kid can have a healthy life.
I make enough to get Medicaid for it. Yep.
Okay, so you're working bare minimum to get
Nope.
government help.
Nope.
That's fine.
My husband works
It's-
full time. Nope.
It's
My
people
husband
like
works full
you
time.
that are trying
My
to milk
husband works full time.
So, yes, that's why you're the exact reason why there's 7 million jobs available.
My husband works full time.
Because I'm stating facts. But
You're not
that's
stating any facts. You're not listening. My husband works full time.
okay.
Okay. And we still get Medicaid.
He's supposed to work full time. Why would
And
he
we still
not
get
work?
Medicaid. And we still get Medicaid.
Okay, because he's not pushing himself for a better job to do better
Nope.
to make
He
more
makes
money.
good money. No, he makes
Okay.
good money.
And then if he does work his ass off and still doesn't make enough, then maybe you should contribute.
He makes good money.
Okay, well obviously not enough. You need Medicaid.
What's a good check? What do you think is a good check every 2 weeks?
Believe me, what does he make every 2 weeks? Just tell me.
No,
No.
what do you think? What do you think is a good check every 2 weeks?
I know a very good check, so I do not know.
What is a good check every 2 weeks then?
For him, he's probably making $1,600 every 2 weeks.
$2,000.
Yeah, 2 G's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think that's good?
I think it's enough for us to survive, and yet we still need Medicaid because he does
It is
not,
not
he cannot
enough.
enroll for his job yet.
It is not enough to survive. You've been telling me that. You need government help because it's
I do
not
need
enough.
government help for my medical care. Yes. Why are you against my children getting medical care?
I'm not at all.
You are.
All children should have medical care.
You are.
I'm against
You're against it. You can fuck off because you're a piece of shit human. You could give a shit.
So I just have one question.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
Did you vote for Trump?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, I appreciate you. Have a great day. I'm bringing Blue back up. Hi, friend.
Hello.
He's gonna. I don't know who's gonna pay my $700 for the 2-pack of EpiPen, but you know. Ew, he followed me.
I know a good check, so I don't know.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Why are you guys so against people getting access to healthcare? It's weird. It's weird to me. You already pay
So
for people's
weird.
healthcare.
And like, if you put, instead of separating everybody into Medicaid and all the individual privatized insurance companies and put everybody into one big pool, then it gets spread out more and it's less expensive. Like, even on the most basic thought process of that.
Well, like C8 in the comments just said, I literally can't retire because of health insurance. My mom is in the same boat. She's been working for a long time, but she doesn't want to retire because of her health care. Your health care and your ability to be healthy and survive should not be tied to your employment. When my
Right.
husband moves jobs or loses a job, because I don't know if you know this, but that shit just happens in life, you shouldn't have to then wait for the new enrollment period. God knows how much that's going to be out of your check.
Yep.
Like, I'm not sitting here trying to be under some sort of poverty line so that I can get Medicaid. I just qualify for Medicaid in my state. with my husband working full time, with me working, so that I can pay for my children's health care. My husband actually, what's funny, my husband, the one being the one who works, does not get Medicaid. He's just in the household of us getting Medicaid. He actually doesn't get Medicaid because they said his work should be enough for him to enroll in healthcare with his job.
Yep. It
Oops.
makes no
I
sense.
wanted to do that. So that's the funny part. Like, he has to be listed in the household because he makes the money, but he doesn't get Medicaid. He doesn't qualify for it.
And I was just talking to Manny about it this morning about the guy from last night, the Maha guy on Maddie's. That I wanted to bring up universal healthcare, but we never could get past groceries.
No.
But universal healthcare would also incentivize the government to keep us healthy because they wouldn't want to foot the bill on healthcare services. So it would also incentivize them cracking down on like price gouging for groceries. Like,
Gary, that's the state I'm in, so I understand you. Trump, how are you doing today? Trump?
You just brought me back up in here, and I just owned you.
Who are you?
Okay? 'Cause you're the problem.
I'm the problem, how?
Because maybe if you worked more, you could contribute into healthcare for other people.
You think that I don't? You think my kids aren't counted in taxes that pay for that?
Yes, but I don't think you contribute enough.
Oh, who are you to make that determination? Oh, well, apparently they said no.
well,
Said the guest going. Guest with no name, how are you today?
Just another day alive in paradise, I guess.
Yeah, that's life. Did you vote for Trump?
Regrettably, yeah.
Oh, what made you regret it?
The fact that big beautiful lie is fucking shit.
But he told you he was going to do that.
Yeah.
I mostly voted for him because somebody told me something about no tax overtime, and me being on the pipeline, well, I make all my time on all my money comes from overtime.
Right.
So that's what appeased me the most.
Sure. I don't think that that's a bad thing. But yeah, I think you're seeing that like it's worse. I mean, do you make over 150,000 a year?
Yes, I make about 180,000 a year.
You can't do the overtime
including
exemption.
overtime. Yeah,
You won't- you
I'm
won't be
aware
able
of
to
that
use it.
now.
Oh, okay. To be clear, I don't think that they weren't very honest about what the actual like details of that were going to be when he campaigned on it, to be fair. So I actually don't put that on you because it wasn't something that they laid out until they wrote it. But yeah, that's shitty and it sucks, and I'm sorry that that's happening to you.
No, but it sounds like your husband should probably join a union if he doesn't qualify for medical.
Well, I don't know if I think it's just the enrollment period thing. Like, he hasn't been at this new job for very long, so it might just be that. So we're looking into stuff and seeing where that might go. I don't know if he's going to be eligible for a union in his specific position, but we'll see. But I appreciate the advice on that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. We like unions.
indeed.
You guys boop that screen. Let's get to 65,000 likes. Oh, Eli, Jesus. Johnny, how are you today?
White dandy, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't vote for like in the States because I'm Canadian. I just want to say that it sucks that the states are in such disarray, and
does
I think
suck.
that your healthcare is not in the best state, and I think that more universal healthcare would be great for just everybody, not just the wealthy and the people who make $100,000 plus a year.
I agree with you, and I appreciate you, and I'm sorry that we suck as your lower neighbor. I'm sorry that we suck so bad, and the things that he's saying to our Canadian brothers and sisters and non-binary pals, it sucks. It's a really shitty situation. Why, if our healthcare system was so good, we would see other countries trying to mirror that, and we don't. So,
And the fact that we're paying for other countries' universal health care.
yeah, we pay for Israel's education, we pay for Israel's healthcare. Your congressmen and women and your senators, they get free health care.
Yep.
That's fine. REI, you need to like go away. I don't know why you're always in here being racist. It's really gross. You're welcome, Johnny. I appreciate you. What do you want to be disgusting about today? Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Audie said, never mind. No, you're fine. I don't know if you remember seeing him. It'll just go really quickly, which is fine. Whatever. That's their people. That's your people, MAGA. Abort. We are pro-abortion in this space. No, go away. Come on, Trumpers. So he's supposed to meet with Putin, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that was something. What I wanted to come up about originally is that he's never been to Russia.
No.
Like even in his first term, he didn't go to Russia. So
no.
The guy was
That's what I'm
talking about
saying,
he was going to talk. He was or that he's been there this year. He has never been to Russia.
They're always saying like he did more than Biden did. Like, no, he did the same thing. They have phone calls.
Right.
This is what they do. They have phone calls.
Right.
Metalhead, I'm going to mute you until you decide to come up. You said that your people support slavery in the United States. I don't know who your people is. I'm not a Democrat. And even then, you don't know what you're talking about. Those were Dixiecrats. Southern Strategy. Read a book.
People who pretend that the ideology switch didn't happen are exhausting.
You can literally read about the Southern Strategy. It was planned. Why? All of a sudden, did the name change, but the demographic stayed the same then?
Right.
Yeah, and it was conservative. The ideology, it wasn't the party name. It was the ideology. Conservative versus progressive.
Mm-hmm.
That stayed the same. The conservative ideology stayed the same. The name just changed.
Yep.
Yeah, Apple did say they were going to invest $100 billion, probably to shut him up. And it wouldn't be the first time, because even in his first term, and I would like to see it actually implemented, because in his first term when we had the trade wars happening, you had companies promising to do a certain amount of investiture over the course of a certain amount of years. That certain amount of years just happens to be when he's out of office, and then they just didn't do it. So I can do that too. I say, yeah, I'll pay you back in the course of the next year to 3 years.
Did you see Dean Cain, who played Superman in Lois and Clark, has joined ICE?
Well, he had spoke out against the new Superman movie already, I guess. He called it woke.
Yeah, he joined ICE. It's wild.
I'm not shocked. You're gonna get your ass. Like, what's funny?
He's
You can wear a
59,
mask. People are gonna know who
joining
you
ICE.
are.
That's the part that's wild to me is that he's 59 and he's deciding to join ICE right now.
He's gonna get his shit rocked.
Right.
Tim Cook still said phones won't be built in America. Yeah, well, because they can't. You know how expensive your fucking phone would be? Jesus. You support him because he's the president.
That's a
So
wild reason to support.
If Schmittler was the president, you'd support him because he's the president. Dean Cain was the worst Superman. It's not even like, not even comparable.
100%.
I still need to watch the new one. I want to watch it.
Me too.
Well, and what sold me is I saw a video that somebody said, this is the Superman that the Iron Giant looked up to. And I was like, sold, gonna watch it. That's it. Yeah, no, tariffs aren't going to force companies to come here. They'll just move, like, they're just going to play this game of, like, move across the globe to, like, different parts, like being chased by tariffs. They got an exemption. Right, and he did a chips carve out because he knows that the stock market's going to tank if he tariffs chips.
Well, he's vowing to do 100% tariffs on chips.
I think I saw, because I was looking at Yahoo Finance this morning, trying to look at the stock market. I think he said he's talked about a carve out, though, because he knows that that's not going to go well for him. I do care, but when Trump fails, it's good for us. If Trump succeeds, it's bad. So, like, It's not about him, it's about what they're doing. You realize that, right? He's just leading it. I do research, Brutus. Come talk to me about it. We can talk about a subject and see if we can research it together. But you guys won't.
Did you see he was calling for the resignation of Intel CEO?
Oh, yeah. I think because he was investing in like Chinese stock or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, you can't just control everybody around you and private companies. You don't get to do that.
He said he's highly conflicted.
Texas, come up and talk about it. What are the approval numbers for Republicans right now? I'm not the one saying Russia, by the way. That's Trump trying to distract you from this. But you guys don't get it. Ugh, don't. I can't. With the conservatives and Ayn Rand, it's a fucking problem. They need to just get rid of Ayn Rand from the fucking library. And they probably haven't even read it. They just take her ideology. Yeah, Rupert Murdoch. Who would have thought, Peabody, that Rupert Murdoch would be the motherfucker to stand up to Trump?
Who are the Panikins? He truthed it about an hour ago. In all caps and quotes, the Panikins are wrong again.
Now I gotta go choose social. Now that Crow gave me a login, so it's just saved, so I can just log in whenever I want now.
Yeah, I'm on trumpstruth.org. It's it archives his truth.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Let me. What'd you say? Oh, thank you. I didn't do math at all, Chris. Oh my God, I'm surprised you didn't yell at me. You should have yelled at me in the Discord. Thank you for the 8 on the green app. Is that Dios mío? I want to cuss them out in Spanish. I mean, you can. I let Chicky do it, and it's really fun and it's really cute, and we love it so much. What's the math on that? 72. I can do math. And what is he on? Math is woke. This is true. Because, he's going to decrease pharmaceuticals by 150%, 1,000%, 1,600%.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to be paying us to get meds.
Mm-hmm, sure. Where do we get pharmaceuticals from? Oh, yeah, he said he donated his salary, which, where's the proof of that? Would love to see the proof of that.
He's just tweeting, just truthing a bunch of links. Just links to articles and stuff.
Deal maker in chief, stop. Where? We have yet to see one deal.
Right.
Where's the proof he's not?
How do you prove a negative?
I don't know. Monolingual. Shit. You're okay with society not being in his favor. Society was not in Jesus's favor is a wild statement. Have you read Red Letter Jesus, Abby?
Comparing him to Jesus is insane.
I don't think you guys read your book. I don't think you do. Thank you for your attention to this matter. If he doesn't stop signing it like that. Come on, Abby. Let's see. I have the one on. I have obviously the new version on my online, but I also have your guys' version. See how yellowed the pages are? Because I've had it since I was a child. We can talk about it. I've got scriptures here that I did when I was a child. Ones we were meant to remember. We've got John 15:12. We've got Galatians 5:13. I've got Luke 1:37. We can talk about Jesus. He used my religious trauma for good. So let's talk about it.
Insane, Crow. Comparing him to Jesus makes my eye twitch.
I am in favor for abortion, Abby, because I also read the Bible and it has instructions for abortion. Abby, come talk about it. You're so scared. So scared to defend your stances. It's not my fault I read it. Oh no, we're arguing superheroes in the live chat now. It's happening. It's happening. Yeah, what does it say about eunuchs? They don't understand that either. Yeah, drag queens won't be reading to your children, blah, 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 blah. It's not. We're not arguing. Okay, discussing. I'm sorry, intellectual discussion. Was she really? I wouldn't be surprised if she was. I just don't get why they're like all about her ideology. It's sick. Trumpers. Come on. I mean, if not, we'll just hit a restart at the top of the hour. We'll go for a little longer before I do lunch. That's fine too. We can do that. So y'all are scared to defend your man. I thought I'd trigger them with my I am speaking shirt today. But they probably don't know what that is because they don't pay attention. Here, mega, mega, mega.
I should go put on my Flash shirt just to.
Oh no, a rainbow. What are you gonna do? Oh no.
You just spooked all of them.
Ah!
The jump scare. The rainbow jump scare.
Gasps and queer. I know, right?
Oh no, indoctrination.
Oh god. Oh, she's one of them. Run. Damn, I was so excited to get my flag at Pride this year.
200 days of winning.
Winning what?
I don't know. President Trump is keeping his promises, according to this WhiteHouse.gov article.
Let's see. Natty said, what did he say? Oh, he's saying that the FBI will help locate them. I don't think he has control of that. I don't think he can control what the FBI does. And they haven't broken a law. So you really can't go after them.
Right.
You guys remember, Abraham Lincoln jumped from a window in order to break quorum. So legally, they're allowed to do it. One of our presidents even did.
He defenestrated?
I did.
Also, Crow, check your DMs. Chicky said so. Don't you dare ignore Chicky.
Yeah, did you guys not know that? It was him and a bunch of other lawmakers. Unfortunately, they still counted, the speaker still counted them as present and did whatever they wanted to do. But they did jump from a first-story window in order to avoid quorum. So they're allowed to do this. I don't know. They're just, and it's just hypocrisy. Like, what did Mike Johnson do? He went to break early. Remember when Hillary told us, like, when did she specifically say Russia stole it? Because that's not what any of the documentation says. And I can't invite you up because you're obviously too scared to come up, so you don't have invites on. Abraham Lincoln jumped out of a window, Kayla, in order to break quorum.
Yep. In 1840, when he was a state legislator.
Mm-hmm. Let up redacted before we restart.
Good morning.
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 How's everybody?
Surviving.
We're all right. Getting called names, the usual stuff.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't a liberal, you wouldn't get called names.
That's true. Except I tell them I'm not a liberal all the time. It doesn't seem to matter.
You may not be a liberal, but you're a fascist.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because then I'm a
Yeah.
lefty, so I'm a fascist commie. It's
Radical
true.
left, communist, Marxist, fascists.
Yep.
Socialists.
They can take
Throw
my
all
ears.
of them in there.
They can take my liberty. But what they don't know is my ears can grow back.
He's like, what's his face from Men in Black? He grows it back.
Oh, the Tony Shalhoub.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't seen that movie in a while. That's the best one, easily the best one.
Yeah, no, I love that movie.
I've been listening to Matt's live, and this guy's arguing that Florida's the best place to live. That was rough because they're like, your taxes are higher, your home insurance is the highest in the country. Yeah, but old people move down here because of the taxes. Oh, yes, tax low, other things high.
Right.
It's I don't know, man.
It's
You just
terrible.
you just looking for red hats? I see you got a
Yeah,
couple.
I'm probably gonna restart. That's why I brought you up to say hi before we do.
Okay, bye.
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 All right, everybody, we are going to hit that restart. Real quick, though, if you're not following my backup, please do so. Still trying to get her up to 1,000, so I would really, really appreciate it if we could do that. If you're not following me, please do so. We'll be right back in like 30 seconds, see if we can have conversations for 45 more minutes-ish, and then I will be out of here for lunch. But let's try and have conversations. We'll be right back, guys.